Okay, Ji, please open your Oxford Progressive English books, and we are going to start reading from page number 8. Okay. In our previous class, we discussed unit 2, lesson 1, listen and speak, and there was a dialogue between Mr. and Mrs. Berkey. So we discussed that dialogue first in our previous class, and then we discussed building materials on page number 7, and then we also solved exercise 2 and exercise 4. Exercise 2 was regarding building materials. We had to fill in the blanks using different building materials, and exercise 4 was a word search puzzle. So we did that in our previous class. Okay, so today what we are going to do, today we are going to read from page number 8, and it's the Three Little Goats, part 1. Okay, so have you opened your books? Let's start reading. Subhan, can you please start reading? Unmute your mic and start reading. Subhan. Suhan, can you hear me? I can't hear you, Subhan. Unmute your mic first and then start reading.
मेरे पास 1 मिनट टीचर, सिर्फ 1 मिनट.
Okay, fine, beta, fine. Okay, I am starting it. So I'll tell you afterwards, after 2 minutes, you can start reading. Okay, I'm going to start it right now.
Okay.
Okay, Ji, let's start reading. It's page number 8, and the question given on page number 8 is, which house was still standing at the end of part 1 of the story? So we'll discuss this question in the end after reading the story. I'm going to start it from the first line. Once there were 3 billy goats. Once there were three little goats that lived in the mountains. Their names were Tiny Horns, Short Horns, and Long Horns. One day they heard some bad news. There was a big wolf in the mountains not far away. So what was that bad news? The bad news was that there was a big wolf in the mountains, not very far away. That wolf was living near to there, where they were living in the mountains. Okay. So Tiny Horns was afraid and built a straw house. What is the meaning of afraid? Underline or circle this word. It means that the Tiny Horns got afraid. That means he was scared. He was scared. He was scared and built a straw house. What is a straw house? We built a straw house using different straws, and straw is kind of a very thin kind of a plant. We get the straws from the plant, but it is not a strong wooden kind of a plank. Okay, so Tiny Horn built a straw house. It kept out the rain and kept him warm at night. So the Tiny Horns built a straw house, and it kept out the rain. Rain could not come inside the straw house and kept him warm at night. One evening, the wolf saw Tiny Horns go inside the straw house for the night. Okay, so the wolf saw Tiny Horns is going or was going in the house for the night. to stay in the straw house and for the sleeping. Aha, supper. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the house down. Who said this? Aha. This is a speech mark starting from aha. We put the speech marks where somebody says something. So we put the speech mark here when a wolf said this sentence. Okay. Aha, supper. Circle the word supper. What is the meaning of supper? Supper means evening meal. When you eat any meal in the evening, that is called supper. Aha, supper. I'll huff. Circle the word huff and I'll puff. Circle the word puff. And they both have almost the same meaning. Huff means to blow out air loudly in anger or in bad mood. And puff also means loud breathing. Okay. So the wolf said, aha, supper, I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the house down. This is the thinking of the wolf. Wolf is thinking this. Okay. So you can see in picture number 2. So the wolf went up to the house while Tiny Hans was asleep and he blew and blew. Blew is the past tense of blow. It means blowing out the air from the mouth. So blew is the past tense of blow. The house shook. Shook is the past tense of shake. It means to move very quickly. So the house shook, the house moved very quickly, and Tiny Hans woke up. Tiny Hans woke up, and Tiny Hans said, the speech marker started again. You can see it. Oh no, the wolf is out. Who is saying this? Tiny Hans is saying this. Oh no, the wolf is out. Speech marks are closed here. So it means that Tiny Hans is saying the wolf is out. The straw flew away and the house fell down. Oh my God, the Tiny Hans is in danger because the house shook and the straw flew away and the house fell down. Fell is the past tense of fall and flew is the past tense of fly. So the straws which are not strong enough in front of puffing and buffing of the wolf. So the straws flew away and the house fell down. Oh my God, poor Tiny Hans. But Tiny Hans was quicker than the wolf. Oh, that's good that the Tiny Hans was very sharp and the Tiny Hans was quicker than the wolf and ran up the cliff and escaped. So Tiny Hans quickly ran up the cliff and Tiny Hans escaped. What is the meaning of cliff? Cliff is a steep rock at the edge of sea. So it's kind of a steep rock. A rocky mountain, a steep mountain near the sea. Okay. And escaped means to get away or to run away. It is the past tense of escape. Okay, Ji. So, Subhan, unmute your mic and tell me, can you read it now?
Teacher, chapter number 7, chapter number 2.
It's page number 8 and you have to start reading from the next day. Okay. Yes, it's lesson number 3, unit 2, page number 8.
How you are you?
You can see
I
the.
am.
You can see, bete, the next day, from the next day, page number 8. Do you have the book with you?
Yes.
Okay, fine, good. So open page number 8. Fine, good. And can you see the page I am sharing with you on the screen? The next day we are reading the 3 little goats, part 1.
Yes.
Okay, fine. So start reading from under the picture 2, the line which is written under picture 2, the next day.
Okay.
G, good. I'm waiting.
Can Mr. B use his mobile in mountains?
Bete, it's not page
But
number
Mr.
8, it is page number 6. You are reading from page number 6. Turn over to page number 8, the next page, on the next page.
Okay, अच्छा.
Shall I start, Rana Subhan? Or you will start reading? Have you found the page? Subhan, are you ready or not? If not, then tell me, I'll continue reading. Okay, Ji. The next day, Tiny Horns went to find Short Horns. We must build a strong house of sticks. So they collected lots of sticks and built a wooden house. Okay, next day, Tiny Horns went to find out Short Horns, and she discussed everything what happened in the previous day with the short horns, and then they decided that they must build a stronger house than the straw house. So they decided to build a house of sticks. So they collected the sticks and built a wooden house, and it kept out the rain and the snow and kept them warm at night. So who built the second house? Tiny Horns and Short Horns collectively built the house out of using sticks. Okay, so next one evening, the wolf saw Tiny Horns and Short Horns Short Horns go inside the wooden house for the night. So when they were going in the house to stay there at night, again the wolf saw them going inside the stick house. So the wolf said again. So the wolf's sentence started with the speech mark here. Aha, supper. He again said happily, oh, it's my evening meal. I will huff and I'll puff and I will blow the house down. He repeated his sentences, his dialogue that, aha, supper, I will huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the house down. So the wolf went up to the house and he blew and blew. The house shook and the little goats woke up. So here the previous words are repeating again. Blew means it is the past tense of blow, and shook means it's a past tense of shake, which means to move very quickly, to move something very quickly. So I'm going to read the last paragraph on page 8. So the wolf went up to the house and he blew and blew. The house shook and the little goats woke up. Oh no, the wolf is outside. Who is saying this? These are the sentences. These are the sentences uttered by two goats, tiny horns and short horns. They said, oh no, the wolf is out. Sticks fell off the roof and finally the house fell down. But tiny horns and short horns ran up the cliff and escaped. So they were quicker than the wolf and they escaped again. They ran up the cliff and they escaped. So again here the wolf was not quicker than the goats. Now moving on to page number 9. Okay, what happened next? Let's discuss it. The next day, tiny horns and short horns went to find long horns. This is the third goal. So we must build a strong house of bricks. These are the discussions that are going on between three goats, tiny horns, short horns, and long horns. So first, in the beginning, tiny horns built a house using straws, and secondly in the next turn short horns built a house with the help of tiny horns. They built a house using sticks, but it was also not a strong. It was not a strong house, and the wolf, with his its blue, he made the house fell down. Okay, so here they are discussing with long horns, and they all decided that we must build a very strong house by using the bricks. So they built a brick house. It kept out the rain, the snow, and the wind, and kept them warm at night. So this house also kept out the wind. It means that the wind cannot affect this house. So the huffs and puffs of the wolf, I think, will not affect the house. Okay, so one evening the wolf saw tiny horns, short horns, and long horns go inside the brick house for the night. So these three goats are going inside the house to stay there for the night. And again, this is the dialogues of the wolf. Aha, supper! I will huff and I will puff and I'll blow the house down and eat up all three little goats. So these speech marks started again, and then this is the last of the speech mark, ending of the speech marks. Here you can see the exclamation mark here and here as well. It means that it is showing the wolf is strongly feeling something, and he's feeling obviously happy. The wolf is not angry. The wolf is not in a bad mood. Yes, the wolf is happy and the wolf is hungry as well. So he is saying, aha, supper, I will huff and I'll puff and I'll blow the house down and eat up all three little goats. Speech mark closed. So the wolf went up to the house and he blew and blew. The three little goats heard the wolf outside, but the house was strongly built and didn't fall down. There's a contraction using here. Didn't mean did not. So the house did not fall down. Didn't mean did not. Here, if you remember, we discussed it in our previous class, in class 2, that we put the apostrophe here, contraction, comma here on the top when we omit a letter. So the omitted letter here is O. Okay. Okay, G. So the wolf wasn't able to put the brick house falling down. Because of his blow, he did not do it. He could not do it because the house was built strongly with bricks or by using bricks. After a time, the wolf stopped blowing, so he kept on blowing in front of the brick house. This is the brick house, you can see it here. And after a time, the wolf stopped blowing. It's no good. He's saying it. The speak marks are started again, and this is a contraction. It's a contraction of it is. It's no good. Now here we can see the exclamation mark again. So here we can see that he's again in a bad temper. I think he's strongly thinking that blowing is of no use, and so I must stop it. I can't blow down this house. Aha! I'll get onto the roof and I'll climb down the chimney. Here again he's getting happier. He has a strong feeling here and he's becoming happy that I have got another idea. That aha means when he's getting a new idea, he said, aha, I'll get onto the roof and I'll climb down the chimney. What is a chimney? Yes, this is a chimney. We built it to when we cook inside any house. So the smoke gathered in the house. So we use the chimney to omit the smoke outside the house in this way. So the wolf thought that when he would go on to the roof and he'll climb down to the chimney, he would definitely get the goats, and that would be his supper. Supper means evening meal. Okay, so this was the story. I hope you all like the story. Just tell me, turn your cameras on and raise your hands and tell me, did you like the story? Turn your cameras on and show me your responses. Everyone, I'm waiting. Okay, I like the story a lot. It is a traditional story. We have read it in our previous story books as well. So I like the story very much. So I am going to now discuss the question which was given on page number 8. On the top of that page, there was a question that the question was, which house was still standing at the end of part 1 of the story? So what do you think? Which house was that? The straw house? No. The stick house? No. And the last one was the house built with bricks? Yes. So the brick house was still standing at the end of part 1 of the story. Okay. Okay, Ji. Now we are going to solve exercise 2. This one. In which picture? Question number 1 is Tiny Hans sleeping alone? So what do you think? In which picture Tiny Hans sleeping alone? So you have to just write the picture number here. Okay. Okay, here for statement number 1, your answer would be picture number 1, in which Tiny Hans is going to sleep alone in the evening. So you can say that picture number 1 is showing that the Tiny Hans is sleeping alone. She is not actually sleeping alone over there. Tiny Hans is going to sleep alone in picture number 1. So write picture 1 here. Okay, picture 1, Picture picture 1. Okay, for number 2 statement, which is, are tiny horns and short horns sleeping? In which picture are tiny horns and short horns sleeping? So what do you think? In which picture you can see that they are going to sleep? Yes, in picture number 3. So you have to write picture 3, picture 3 here at the end of statement number 2. The answer for statement number 2 is picture number 3. Okay, and the last statement is, in which picture are tiny horns, short horns, and long horns sleeping? So, what do you think? In which picture the three goats are sleeping? So, it's picture number 6. So, here you can see that this is a house they made out of brick, and inside this house, tiny horns, short horns, and long horns, they all are sleeping. So here for statement number 3, your answer will be picture 6. Okay. Okay, Ji. Next, exercise 3. Read the story again and answer these questions. So you have to tell me the answers, okay? So you have to read the story afterwards. Later on, you have to read the story again. But here we can discuss the answers right now. Okay, question number 1 is, where did the 3 little goats live? Where did the 3 little goats live? And the answer, you are going to write these question answers on your English notebook. Okay, so you are going to write unit 2 and lesson 3, and you are going to definitely write page number 9, exercise 3, page number 9, and unit 2 you have to write it. It's must. Okay, unit 2, page 9, and then you have to write the question. Where did the 3 little goats live? On your English notebook. Okay, afterwards. And the answer is, the 3 little goats lived in the mountains. Do you think they live in the sea? No. Do you think they live in the forest? No. They live in the or near the mountains or in the mountains. So the answer is, the 3 little goats lived in the mountains. Number 2 question is, what bad news did they hear? So what is the bad news they heard? Yes, they heard about a big wolf living in the mountains near them. Or you can say that they heard about a big wolf living in the mountains. Okay, they heard about a big wolf living in the mountains. And heard is the past tense of hear. So what is the spelling of heard? H-E-A-R-D. They heard about a big wolf living in the mountains. This is the answer of question 2. Question number 3 is, when did Tiny Hans go inside his straw house? When did Tiny Hans go inside his straw house? And the answer is, Tiny Hans went inside the straw house in the evening, not at night. Tiny Hans went into the straw house in the evening to stay for the night. So they went inside in all 3 houses. They went inside in the evening. Okay. So here the answer is, Tiny Hans went inside the straw house in the evening. So you have to write Tiny Hans together because it's a name, and start writing it with a capital T because this is a proper noun. Okay, question number 4, last question is, why did Tiny Hans wake up in the night? Why did Tiny Hans wake up in the night? And the answer is, what do you think? Because Tiny Hans was feeling thirsty or hungry? No, because Tiny Hans he heard something and Tiny Hans got afraid. So the answer is Tiny Hans woke up in the night because of the shaking of straw house. Because the house was shaking. Why? Because the wolf was huffing and puffing outside the straw house, huffing and puffing badly. So it made the straw house shake. So Tiny Horns woke up in the night because of the shaking of the straw house. Right? So this is the answer of question number 4. I'm repeating it again. Question number 4. Why did Tiny Horns wake up in the night? And the answer is Tiny Horns woke up in the night because of the shaking of straw house. So these are the question answers that we have done. You have to write them in your English notebook. And we discussed every time in our previous classes that when we use did in the question, we do not use ed or d after the word, or we do not use the past tense of the word, a form of the word after using did. Okay, in the question. So it means that when we use did in the question, we use the first form of the word. Okay, and but in the answer we use or we write the past tense of the word, just like we did here, and we always do it every time. Okay, so we use if we are talking about the previous experiences about the past tense, we use the past tense form of the word. Okay, and we discussed in detail all these words in class 2. So you have to keep on remembering that, keep on reminding that, keep on recalling those words as well. Okay. Okay, G. So it's time to ask you a few questions. Okay, G. Abbas, can you unmute your mic? Can you unmute your mic, Abbas? Can you turn on your camera, Abbas? Abbas, answer me, beta, please. Okay, beta, which story did we discuss today? Can you tell me? The story was about? Okay, so we discussed the story about 3 little goats who made different kind of houses. First, Tiny Horns made a straw house, but it was shook down by the or fell down by the wolf. Secondly, Tiny Horns and Short Horns, they built a house out of sticks or by using sticks, but it was not a strong house, so it was again smashed by the wolf's huff and puffs. And thirdly and lastly, Tiny Horns, Short Horns, and Long Horns, they built a strong house out of bricks, and it was a stronger house, so the wolf could not fall it down by using his huffs and puffs. Okay, so we have done reading today and exercise 2 and 3 on page number 9 of your book. Okay, so you need to read this lesson again and you have to write the answers of exercise 2 on the book, and exercise 3 question answers, you have to do them on the English notebook very, very neatly. Okay. You have to learn the spellings of difficult words as well. Okay. So this is all from now. Next time we'll discuss the next pages. Okay. So in this story, we also discussed different kind of building materials, and they were straw, sticks, and bricks. Okay. Okay, ji. Beta, take care and stay home, stay safe. Okay. Take care of yourself. And revise the chapter again. Okay. Allah Hafiz.